Have you ever been with a man and felt like no matter what you did, he wasn't fully there, like his mind was wandering somewhere else, or maybe he was attentive in the moment, but somehow you didn't feel that electricity, that fire, that spark that makes him completely obsessed with you? What if I told you that there's a way to change that? A way to make him not just look at you, but see you, feel you, and crave every moment he spends with you. And the best part, it's not about tricks. It's not about trying too hard. It's about knowing how to move, how to carry yourself, and how to tap into a chemistry that makes him utterly addicted to your presence. Here's the truth: men are drawn to women who know their own power, who are confident, playful, and completely in control of their energy. And when you combine that with subtle cues, eye contact that says, "I see you," movements that make his heart race, and a touch of playful teasing, you can completely captivate him. You can make him want you in a way that's not just physical, it's mental, emotional, and unforgettable. Now, I'm going to give you 4 powerful ways to do this. Ways that will let you ride a guy in a way that makes him lose himself, makes him obsessed with your energy, and leaves him thinking about you long after the moment ends. And I promise you, these aren't just about physical moves. They're about creating an experience, a connection, a magnetic energy that pulls him towards you effortlessly. By the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly how to combine confidence, rhythm, eye contact, teasing, and genuine enjoyment in a way that makes him completely captivated. And stick around, because the final tip is something almost no one talks about, and it can instantly transform the way he experiences intimacy with you. So if you're ready to step into your power, feel sexy, playful, and completely magnetic, if you're ready to make him obsessed in the best possible way, stay with me, because what I'm about to share will change everything. You're not just going to learn tips, you're going to learn how to become unforgettable. All right, ladies, let's start with the foundation of everything: confidence. If you take nothing else away from this video, remember this: confidence is not optional. It's the secret weapon that instantly makes you irresistible. And when I say confidence, I'm not talking about arrogance or trying to act like someone you're not. I'm talking about being completely comfortable in your own skin, knowing your worth, and owning the energy you bring into the room, into the moment, into the connection. Think about it: a man notices when a woman carries herself differently. It's not always about what she says or even what she does. It's the energy she radiates. When you step into your power and show him that you are fully aware of your allure, that energy is magnetic. Suddenly, everything you do, every movement, every glance, every subtle touch takes on a weight, a pull, a kind of tension that he can't resist. He's drawn in without even realizing why. Now, here's the thing: confidence is sexy because it's authentic. It's not about performing or trying too hard. It's about showing him that you enjoy yourself, that you are comfortable with your desire, and that you're unapologetic about it. Men are wired to respond to energy more than technique. So even the simplest move, when paired with confident energy, can make him completely captivated. Let's break this down into practical steps. First, posture. Keep your body open, your shoulders relaxed, your movements intentional. When you sit or move, do it with purpose. Even small gestures, leaning and slightly brushing your hair back, or holding his gaze just a moment longer, sends subtle, seductive signals. Second voice, speak with warmth, playfulness, and clarity. Confidence isn't loud, it's firm, calm, and magnetic. A playful tone can be incredibly sexy. A teasing word, a gentle laugh, a confident whisper, all of these signal that you are comfortable, that you are in control, and that you are fully enjoying the moment. Third, mindset. Confidence isn't just physical, it's mental. Stop worrying about whether he's impressed or whether you're doing it right. Men are far more attracted to women who enjoy themselves, who feel good in their own body, and who are present in the moment. When you let go of self-doubt and immerse yourself fully in the experience, he notices, he feels it, he becomes hooked. And finally, self-assurance. Own your choices, your desires, and your energy. Don't apologize for being playful, for teasing, or for taking the lead. When you show him that you are confident in your femininity and your sensuality, it lights a fire inside him. You become unforgettable, not just for what you do, but for who you are. So ladies, remember this: confidence is magnetic, confidence is sexy, and confidence is the key that unlocks all the other tips I'm about to share. The moment you step into your power, he won't just notice. You'll leave him completely captivated, craving your energy, your presence, and everything you bring to the moment. All right, ladies, now that we've talked about confidence, the foundation of irresistible energy, it's time to focus on one of the most powerful tools you can use to completely captivate a man: rhythm. And I'm not talking about music here. I'm talking about the way you move, the way you engage, and the way you play with tension and anticipation. Rhythm is everything because men are wired to respond to variation. A steady, predictable pace can quickly become, well, predictable. But when you mix it up, when you add surprises, shifts, and playful intensity, you instantly create a sense of excitement he can't ignore. Here's the secret. It's not about doing more, trying harder. It's about timing, awareness, and variation. Imagine a slow teasing moment where you're taking your time, letting him savor every glance, every subtle movement. Then suddenly you increase the pace, adding energy and intensity. That contrast, that unpredictability, it triggers a deep instinctual response in him. His attention is drawn in, his desire heightens, and suddenly he's completely captivated. Think of it like a dance. When two people are in sync, the chemistry is undeniable, but it's the changes in tempo, the pauses, the playful accelerations that make it thrilling. In intimacy, this same principle applies. You can use rhythm to create anticipation, to tease, and to make every moment feel electric. And the best part, it doesn't take skill, it takes awareness. Watch his reactions. Listen to the subtle cues. Adjust your pace to heighten his excitement, then slow it down to build tension. That push and pull, that ebby and flow is intoxicating. Another powerful element of rhythm is playfulness. Don't be afraid to experiment, to tease a little, to change the energy unexpectedly. A playful pause, a gentle sway, a small shift in movement. These little surprises keep him on edge, keep him guessing, and make him want more. Men are naturally drawn to unpredictability when it's paired with confidence because it signals that you're in control and fully enjoying yourself. And here's a tip almost no one talks about: subtle micro movements. Tiny changes in rhythm, a slow tilt of your body, a gentle lean forward, a quick playful shift can have a massive impact. It's not about overdoing it. It's about being intentional. Every little change sends a signal: I'm here, I'm enjoying this, and I'm keeping you engaged. That's the kind of energy that becomes addictive. So ladies, remember, this rhythm is your secret weapon. It's not just movement. It's a tool for creating desire, building anticipation, and making him completely captivated. Mix it up, play with tempo, watch his reactions, and let the energy flow naturally. When you combine this with confidence, eye contact, and playful teasing, you're not just creating a moment, you're creating an experience he'll never forget. Master rhythm, and you'll see the difference instantly. He'll lean in closer, pay more attention, and be drawn to you in a way that feels effortless, but is incredibly powerful. Now, ladies, let's talk about something deceptively simple, but incredibly powerful: eye contact. You might think it's just about looking at him, but trust me, eye contact is one of the most magnetic tools. You have to completely captivate a man. It's not just a glance, it's a silent conversation, a subtle signal that communicates desire, confidence, and connection all at once. Here's the truth: men are visual creatures, and while they notice many things, there's something uniquely intimate about a woman locking eyes with them. When you hold his gaze, even for a few seconds longer than usual, it creates a tension that's electric. That moment becomes charged. It's as if the world disappears and it's just the two of you. And that feeling, it's addictive. He won't just see you, he'll feel you. But eye contact isn't about staring. It's about balance, subtlety, and intention. The key is to let your eyes communicate confidence and playfulness at the same time. A lingering gaze, a soft smile, a slightly raised eyebrow. These small gestures send powerful signals. They say, I see you, I notice you, and I'm fully engaged with you. And that, ladies, is irresistible. Now let's break this down into practical ways to use eye contact. First, begin with a soft focus. Look at him naturally without intensity at first. Let him feel your attention, but don't overdo it. Then, when the moment feels right, deepen the gaze. Hold it just a fraction longer than feels comfortable, just enough to create a spark. The slight tension is what makes it magnetic. Second, pair eye contact with a subtle smile or playful expression. You don't have to say a word, eyes do all the talking. A gentle smile, a teasing glint, or a small bite of your lip adds layers to the signal. It's not just desire, it's confidence, playfulness, and emotional connection all rolled into one. Third, use micro moments strategically. Even a quick glance when he's distracted, followed by a shy look away, can be intoxicating. It signals interest without being overwhelming, and it keeps him intrigued. It's the perfect balance of approachability and mystery, exactly what makes him want more. And here's the game changer. Emotional connection amplifies the effect. Eye contact communicates more than attraction. It communicates presence, intimacy, and attention. When you show that you're truly in the moment with him, that you're enjoying the connection, it triggers a deep psychological response. He feels seen, understood, and desired. That kind of attention, it's unforgettable. So ladies, remember this: eye contact is not passive, it's active, intentional, and powerful. When combined with confidence, rhythm, and playful energy, it transforms every moment into an experience he can't resist. It's subtle, but it's magnetic. It's sexy, but it's safe. And most importantly, it makes him remember you long after the moment has passed. Master the art of eye contact, and you'll see the difference immediately. He'll lean in closer, become more attentive, and feel a pull toward you that's impossible to ignore. In intimacy, in conversation, in playful moments, your eyes are your most potent tool. Use them wisely and you'll become unforgettable. All right, ladies, now that we've covered confidence, rhythm, and eye contact, it's time to talk about one of the most exciting and playful ways to completely captivate a man: teasing and surprise. And no, I'm not talking about anything over the top or inappropriate for YouTube. I'm talking about the art of playful energy, the kind of small, intentional gestures that make him lean in, pay attention, and crave more of you. Here's the truth: men are wired to respond to unpredictability. Routine can feel comfortable. It's also safe, and safe can get boring fast. Teasing, when done well, keeps him on his toes. It creates anticipation, tension, and excitement, all the ingredients of desire. Even the tiniest playful gesture can ignite a spark that keeps him hooked. So what does teasing actually look like? It can be a playful comment, a subtle touch, or even a mischievous smile that hints at something more. The key is timing. A well-timed tease during a playful moment can create an electric connection, making him feel alive and fully present with you. It signals confidence, control, and fun all at once. Surprise works hand in hand with teasing. Think about it: predictable patterns are easy to ignore, but when you change things up unexpectedly, you create instant intrigue. It could be a sudden change in pace during intimacy, a playful shift in attention, or a small action that he didn't see coming. The momentary unpredictability triggers excitement and keeps him engaged. He's not just reacting to your body, he's reacting to your energy, your presence, your playful intelligence. Now, ladies, this isn't about doing too much or trying to manipulate him. It's about being intentional and authentic. Teasing should feel natural, like an extension of your personality. When you add small surprises in the right moments, you're signaling that you're confident, engaged, and fully enjoying the interaction. And that energy, it's contagious. He'll mirror it, leaning closer and want to prolong the moment as much as possible. Another secret subtlety is key. You don't need big gestures or dramatic moves. Sometimes it's the smallest things: a playful eyebrow raise, a gentle laugh at something only the two of you share, teasing whisper, that have the most powerful effect. These micro moments are intimate, personal, and unforgettable. They make him feel like he's in a world where only the two of you exist, and that feeling is addictive. Finally, remember that teasing and surprise build anticipation, which makes every moment with you feel more intense and memorable. Combine this with confidence, rhythm, and eye contact, and you have a recipe for an energy that's magnetic, captivating, and irresistible. He won't just be interested, he'll be drawn to you emotionally and mentally in a way that keeps him thinking about you long after the moment ends. So ladies, embrace your playful side, mix in small surprises, be intentionally unpredictable, and tease with confidence. The result: a man who is fully engaged, completely captivated, and craving your energy in a way that feels electric, unforgettable, and entirely yours. All right, ladies, we've covered confidence, rhythm, eye contact, and playful teasing. But here's the final secret, the game changer that almost no one talks about: showing him that you're genuinely enjoying yourself. And I'm not just talking about smiles or casual gestures. I'm talking about a deep, magnetic energy that comes from truly being present, fully in the moment, and embracing your own pleasure, excitement, and joy. Why is this so powerful? Men are naturally drawn to energy, and not just any energy, authentic energy. When you show him that you're having fun, that you're confident in your body, and that you're fully engaged, it creates an almost magnetic pull. It tells him, I'm here. I'm enjoying this. I'm alive, playful, and confident. That energy is addictive. He doesn't just want to be with you in the moment. He wants to keep experiencing you over and over again. The key is authenticity. You don't have to perform or fake enjoyment. Men are incredibly intuitive. They can tell when someone is genuinely present and enjoying themselves versus when they're going through the motions. So focus on feeling your own energy, your own excitement, and your own joy. Lean into it. Let it shine through your body language, your expressions, your voice, and even the way you move. When he sees that it creates a feedback loop, he responds to your energy, which makes you even more engaged, which makes him even more captivated. Think about it like this: every movement, every glance, every playful gesture becomes amplified when it's paired with genuine enjoyment. A confident smile, a little laugh, a sparkle in your eyes. These small signs of delight signal to him that he's doing something right, that you're enjoying yourself, and that he's fully present in a moment that's mutually thrilling. And that feeling, it's unforgettable. It's the difference between a man being interested in you physically and a man being completely hooked by your energy, your presence, and your personality. Another tip: be expressive but subtle. You don't need to exaggerate, just allow your natural reactions to show. A slight arch of the brow, a playful shift in movement, a soft laugh at the right moment. These small, authentic signs of enjoyment communicate more than words ever could. Men notice them, remember them, and they stick in his mind long after the moment ends. Finally, the real magic happens when you combine this with the other 4 keys we've discussed: confidence, rhythm, eye contact, and teasing. When you're confident, playful, and engaging, and you show that you're having fun, he doesn't just see you, he feels you. That combination creates an experience so magnetic, so unforgettable, that he will be drawn to you not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. So ladies, remember this: the ultimate secret to making him obsessed isn't just what you do, it's how you feel while you do it. Embrace your confidence, enjoy your energy, and let him see that you're fully immersed in the moment. When you do this, you don't just create desire, you create connection, excitement, and a magnetic presence that keeps him thinking about you long after the moment is over. That's true power, and that's the kind of energy every man remembers. Ladies, let's bring it all together. Today we've talked about 5 powerful ways to captivate a man, ways that go far beyond physical moves. Confidence, rhythm, eye contact, teasing, and showing genuine enjoyment. Each of these is a tool that, when combined, creates an energy so magnetic, so unforgettable, that he won't just notice you, he'll be drawn to you in every way. Remember, confidence is your foundation. Own your power, your energy, and your presence. Rhythm keeps him intrigued, keeps the spark alive, and turns every moment into a playful, thrilling dance. Eye contact is your silent language. It builds tension, intimacy, and a connection that goes deeper than words. Teasing and surprise keep him guessing, excited, and craving more of your playful energy. And finally, showing that you're genuinely enjoying yourself. That's the secret that amplifies everything else. It's not just sexy, it's irresistible. Here's the key: these tips aren't about tricks or manipulation. They're about amplifying who you already are, your confidence, your energy, your playfulness, and your presence. When you embrace them fully, you don't just create desire, you create connection, attraction, and moments that he'll remember long after they happen. So here's your challenge: start noticing your energy, start owning your confidence, and bring playful, authentic joy into every interaction. Watch how it transforms not just the way he sees you, but the way he feels about being with you. If you love these tips, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment below sharing which one you're going to try first. Trust me, when you start applying these, everything changes. Now go step into your power and watch him become completely captivated.